millennials may be thinking about is retirement, but get this, it should be the first thing on their minds. People in their 20s and 30s go through more life transitions than at any other age. You're getting out of college, you're graduating, you're getting a new job, you're getting married, and taking on a lot of debt. So it can be easy to make mistakes when you're saving. Certified financial planner Gary Abely joining us to talk more about how to avoid those mistakes. Gary, good to see you.
Andrea, good morning.
All right, good morning to you. Let's start with this, not starting early enough.
Well, that's exactly the biggest mistake most millennials make. If you think about it, millennials have the biggest asset growth strategy on their side, which is time. Time makes folks successful. And unfortunately, though, all of us are influenced a little bit by our parents.
Sure.
And our parents went through this thing called the Great Recession. And studies show about a third of millennials now are reluctant both to invest in the stock market, and they're also reluctant to buy a new home, which can really set them back financially.
Okay, it's a weird time as far as where to put your money in right now.
Right.
Another thing on the list, not having a Roth IRA.
Right, and there's different schools of thought on that. What I generally tell folks, if you're in a very low tax bracket, maybe the 10% or 15% tax bracket, and you're young, maybe you're 40 years from retirement, as many millennials would be, great idea. Roth IRAs are super because these are tax-free as opposed to an IRA, which is simply tax deferred. And a lot of people don't realize the advantage of a Roth also is in that it can help you not pay taxes on your Social Security benefits.
Really?
So if you have two buckets to pull from, a regular IRA and a Roth IRA, you can manage your tax bracket in retirement to avoid potentially taxes on your Social Security benefits, which is a super tax planning advantage.
Okay, so think about that Roth well in advance. That's
exactly.
a great advice. Also, rating your retirement account. I know a lot of people, they know it's there, they know they shouldn't, but it's tempting.
Well, I tell you, we do a lot of 401k plans, and we love our, benevolent dictators, we call them. Those employers who say hands off, no loans, no hardships, because we work with those people later on in life when they retire, and they say, thank goodness that my employer didn't let me take that. So we do some financial workshops for millennials. One of them is called Financial Basics, and we show them that just pulling out $5,000 for a vacation or new appliances at age 30 actually results in about $230,000 of less income in retirement.
Wow.
It's hard to imagine, but we show the compounding of money and then that 20-year income stream from a 65-year to 85-year assumed retirement. And when people realize that, they start wanting to be hands-off on that retirement. But that is one of the big mistakes people make.
And another big mistake, cashing out the 401k.
Well, that's right. Sometimes you'll work for an employer and maybe you were only there for 2 years and you say, well, gosh, there's only $3,000 in this account. Rather than go through the headache of the paperwork of rolling that over into an IRA, I'm just going to take the money. And then they find out they only get, if it was $1,000, they only get $650 because they're paying income tax, a 10% penalty. So it's a huge mistake not rolling that money over into an IRA account.
And it's really not that difficult, right?
It's not, no. It really takes 5 minutes.
A couple phone calls and you've already got it. You didn't have it in the first place, so you won't miss it if you try and roll it over.
And millennials are great with the computers.
Yes.
They can get everything done online and there's no issues there.
Very good information, Gary. Great. Where can people find you?
They can find us at financialgroup.com.
Okay, Gary, good to see you.
Nice to see you.